to catch up. All right, 8:48 on this Tuesday morning. It's another beautiful morning to get outside and enjoy as we look from Gathering Place. Temperatures are comfortable, winds are light, humidity's pretty low, all things considered. So it's going to be a nice morning midday for any of your outdoor plans. Upper 60s and climbing around the heart of the metro. Lower 60s, Glenpool, Bixby, Broken Arrow. Some of those spots that were in the low 50s earlier are jumping up pretty quickly now. So more 60s on the map, even around Pawnee and Pawhuska, and even Bristow, Bartlesville, Veneta, Pryor, Muskogee, Salsa, Stigler, take your pick. All spots that were quite a bit chillier earlier have climbed off those morning lows. We'll be right around 70s. We approach 9 o'clock here in just a few more minutes in the Tulsa Metro. Light winds, plenty of sunshine, pretty nice. Mid-80s at lunchtime. That's not far off from where our highs were yesterday. So several degrees above the temperature trend that we had on Monday. And back into the low 90s here this afternoon in the Tulsa Metro. South winds remaining relatively light. Get used to that trend. We're going to kind of rinse and repeat on this for a little while. So again, highs today, upper 80s and low 90s. I'm going to show you tonight and into tomorrow because this is really going to be the pattern that we're going to be in, I think, for most of the rest of the week. So tomorrow morning, like this morning, valley locations drop off into the 50s. Some spots that have more of a breeze, like the Tulsa Metro, will be in the 60s. And then highs tomorrow afternoon, back in the upper 80s and low 90s. So is there any chance for some change anytime soon? Well, the short answer is not really, at least not over the next several days. Here's the look as far as our departure from normal, as far as where temperatures are compared to normal. Normal will be mid-80s. Notice we're going the other direction through the end of the week into the weekend. In fact, I think by Saturday and Sunday, it gets even hotter. The upper level ridge is starting to slide back on top of us. That, a couple weeks ago was centered over the west coast where they were brutally hot. Now, we're not talking about record temperatures or anything, okay? We're not doing that, but it's just not any real hints of fall anytime soon after what we've had the past couple of days with the ridge in place over the weekend. Main upper level jet stream stays well to our north. More than likely, it's going to take us until late next week before we start to see a system, upper level trough building in the western United States that would have a chance to try and break down this ridge and maybe send us a front or send us some rain chances. Until then, it's going to be a pretty steady forecast, which means limited, if any, rain chances and temperatures slowly climbing in the days ahead. Low 90s return today and tomorrow and Thursday and Friday. Like I said, though, mornings will still be overall pretty comfortable through the end of the week. What happens by the weekend, notice the winds start to pick up. That brings the morning lows up. So Saturday into Sunday, lows starting to creep back into the low 70s, highs in the mid-90s. This is where fire danger becomes, I think, more of a concern over the weekend as those winds increase. And yeah, like I said, still no more signs of fall just yet. It looks hot through the weekend into early next week.